lipstick. So today I'm doing this look for you, which is a fall halo eye. So what that means is there's the dark color around the outside and then there's a pop of shimmer on the inside, which is gold. And I wanted to do this kind of fall themed, very vampy dark makeup because I haven't done that on my channel yet for this fall. The lipstick actually looks black, but it's actually a deep purple. I'll show you at the end of the video which one it is, but if you don't love this, you definitely don't have to wear this kind of lipstick, but I'm very much in love with these eyes. I think they look absolutely beautiful. I love the effect of a halo eye. So yeah, I show you guys how to do this, and if you would like to see how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. I'm going to start out with primer as usual, and I'm going to use the NYX Tea Tree Oil today because I am feeling a little bit red and have been having some breakouts lately. They've been a lot more calm than they were in the past couple weeks, but I'm going to keep using this because the tea tree oil in here really helps out with redness and breakouts. It's a antibacterial type of thing. You can see on my cheeks, I've got some breakouts here, if you can see that at all. I've got some there. And I don't ever get breakouts on my cheeks and forehead, but these past couple of weeks, it's just been non-stop, like on these weird areas that I never ever used to get breakouts. I have a couple of products today that I'm going to try out for the first time, and one of those is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup. I really wanted to try this because I heard another YouTuber talk about it. I can't remember her name offhand, but I'll have her linked in the info box down below. And I really wanted to try this because she talks about it and she says it's her absolute favorite foundation from the drugstore. And I remember I used to use a CoverGirl makeup that was whipped like this, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna try this out if I can get it open. So it looks like this. It's in like a little glass pot. It's a very heavy like jar. And you can see that the foundation is really creamy and whipped. I think you're supposed to put this on with your hands. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna actually use a beauty blender and my hands just to see how it goes, I guess. So I'm gonna just dip my finger in there and put some on my face because I'm not 100% sure how much I need of this. It's very creamy though, and I love that. All right, we'll start out with that, and I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender and just kind of push it into my skin. That's one light layer of the foundation, and I have to say I really like it. It's a really pretty finish. It's not quite matte. It's got a little bit of lumosity to it, but it's not overpowering or anything. Sorry, the dog is squeaking her toy. It gives really nice coverage, and it's not sinking into like my acne scarring and pitting. So I really like that. It's got good coverage. I'm just gonna add a few more little dabs to some problem areas like my chin and stuff. Next up is I'm gonna move on to the eyes, just in case there's fallout. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna prime my eyelids, and I haven't used this in a hot minute. This is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I don't love this because I do actually have more oily eyelids, and I feel like this makes them even more oily. It doesn't keep my makeup from creasing, but I'm not going to be wearing this makeup for a super long time, so I don't mind today. Today for eyes, I'm going to be using the MAC limited edition Nordstrom palette. This is the MAC Naturals palette, and it's like the most popular MAC eyeshadows. And the reason I'm using this is because I got this recently. It's very fall inspired, beautiful deep fall colors, and I wanted to do kind of a gold wearable fall eye. So I'm going to start out with this palette. First eyeshadow I'm going to start out with is I'm going to be using this one here, and I will list all the names of the eyeshadows that I use on screen. I'm just going to dip a big fluffy brush into this eyeshadow here, tap off the extra, and I'm going to apply it to the crease area of my eyelid. I'm being very messy, not precise at all. I just want it kind of in the crease area. Just to deepen up that color a little bit because it's not showing up real great, I'm going to go into the deeper color right next to it. taking this up kind of high, almost to the eyebrow area, but not quite. See, I stopped right about here. So it goes up on my hooded area so you can actually see that there's color there. All right, so now I'm gonna take this small flat brush like this, and I'm gonna go into this deep burgundy brown kind of color here. And this is the color that I'm going to be using to create the halo. So I'm gonna dip my brush in there. I'm gonna start at the outer corner. In the little V shape like that. Then I'm gonna go into the inner corner and do the same thing, pack the eyeshadow up to the crease area. Leaving that little center portion completely open. Back into my blending brush and blend out those edges. And then just keep packing on the color until I'm happy with how deep it is. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tip of the brush, dip it back into that deeper color that we're working with, and I'm going to connect these two colors right here in the crease, just like this. Still leaving the center portion open, but just connecting them on the top. And take my blending brush and blend out the line. I'm just gonna dip my finger into this gorgeous gold color right here. We're using this very vibrant fall gold. Just gonna dip my finger right in there and apply it to the center of the lid. Just like that. And if you've got any on the upper lid there, just blend it out a little bit. I got some on my upper lid here. Go in and do my brows real quick. You guys know I just used brow powder and then set it with a brow gel, so I'm just gonna do that real quick off camera. So now I'm gonna go into concealer, and today I'm gonna be using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer Duo. I'm just gonna use the more pinky side to fix up my under eyes. And then I'm gonna go in and set everything with my Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Wear Talc-Free Face Powder in Translucent. Alright, so now back to finish up the eyes. First I'm going to go in with my NYX Splendor pencil and just line my lower waterline. A little accent brush. I'm going to go in first with the darker color that we used in the crease, this kind of browny color over here. Put it on the accent brush and then put it on the lower, just 1/2 of the outside of my eye. And then I'm going to go in with the gold and put it on the other half of my eye. Then I'm going to go in with my fluffy blending brush, tap it into the dark purple here, tap it off, and just kind of smoke out the lower lash line a little bit. I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to be applying my Maybelline Falsies Flared Mascara, which I haven't used in forever again as well. So just coat that on there. Okay, so now moving on to the rest of the face. I am going to be using a little bit of bronzer today. And what I'm going to use is the NYC Sun and Bronze. Just looks like this. It's those mosaic bronzers. I'm just gonna apply that lightly around my face to bronze a little bit when I'm doing a gold eye. I just feel like it makes it a little bit more cohesive. So I'm just bronzing in the 3 pattern around my face, just like this. Alright, so next for blush, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in Natural Glow. This one is a very nudie, peachy kind of blush. It's absolutely beautiful. I feel like it goes great with this eye look because it's very neutral. For now, for highlight today is another product I have not used yet, and that's the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection in Rose Champagne Glow. I really think that this is a beautiful highlighter. I've heard Kathleen Lights talk about these. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I think it would look beautiful with this eye look because there's a little bit of like orangey gold in there. So pretty. So we're gonna try this out and see how it goes. actually a really beautiful kind of subtle highlighter. Alright, I'm also going to apply this underneath the brow bone as well. Hopefully you can see that. It's really pretty. And the very last stage of this look is lips. And the lip product I'm using is this Revolution brand Makeup Revolution London Salvation Velvet Lacquer. I found these at Ulta. I've heard Nicole Guerrero talk about them before. They're really great long wear lipsticks, and they're liquid lipsticks. This one's in a gorgeous kind of purpley color, very similar to the eyeshadow that we used in the outside halo here. So I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. So this is the completed makeup look. So the lipstick is looking a little bit black on camera, but I am telling you it's definitely a deep purple. Hopefully you can see in the tube, it's like a dark purple kind of color, but it's really coming off black. So you don't have to go this bold with the lips if you don't love this. But these are the eyes done. And I really love the halo effect. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I hope that this video was helpful. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.